Hey guys, AK24 coming back with another play out of the Gun Bunch Offset Formation Scheme series. And we're going to be looking at the Verts halfback under this time. It's going to do something very similar to what we did last year with the Pistol Bunch tight end, where we went ahead and attacked two different players in the middle of the field with a route combination. If you remember correctly, that one was the players on the left-hand side, and we kind of attack to the right. This time we're going to go keep the players on the right and attack to the left when it's set up base. Okay, so let's go take a look at it here. We're going to look at cover two first. And what we're going to do is take this RB, move him over to the left-hand side, block our running back, and put this B on an in route. Okay, so this is what the setup's going to be. And the concept based is here. The A and the RB are going to attack that middle linebacker, most likely a user in cover two, at the same spot at the same time, and then breaking two different ways. So the player's got to go ahead and decide, if I stay with the A, then the RB is going to be open. If I stay with the RB, the A is going to be open. And that's pretty much the same with almost every single one of our coverages here because of the way our other routes go ahead and complement it. The X goes ahead and clears out the cover threes and the cover fours and the back safety against cover two, and the B does a good job of holding those players underneath so we can go ahead and get the A as a levels concept with the B. So you got levels with the A, B, and then you've got the ability to kind of separate both sides with the X and the RBs. So let's look at this against cover two. Now watch how the B and the RB get the same time. I'm going to pick the RB this time, even though right now we're going against the computer. He's going to have to make a decision. But I want to make sure that I show you what his decision is in instant replay, and then we'll kind of do some different zones or man coverage on the players here. So what you're going to see here against cover two, right when he gets to this spot, this is what we're creating. Three people in the same spot. One's going shallow, one's going up. So that's the levels concept between Sunu number 12 and 18, which is Taylor Gabriel. And basically, he's got to make a decision. Am I going to go after the player that's going across the field, or I'm going to go the player that's going up the field? Okay, right here, he's got to choose one. If he tries to play the hash mark, that's just going to basically widen out, and he's going to have to make a decision as he goes. So it's a really nice option for us to be able to, I'm just going to back it up so you can see that even if he tries to play the middle here, you're just widening out and he's got to make a decision. So against cover two, that's really the way that we want to run this. So basically what I'm going to do here is simulate that he's going to go ahead and follow the RB this time, okay? So we'll move this guy over, and we're going to put the B on the in, block our running back here. And here this time, like I said, he's going to go follow the tight end. And now you're going to see that you're going to be able to throw it to this player because that in route goes ahead and drives everybody down and letting that opportunity behind him. Now, if he was going to go ahead and follow the crossing route, which we just went ahead and put him on man coverage on that player just to kind of show you if he follows that guy, and you're going to see here that the RB, oops, I didn't put the B on an in, and that's very important. I want to make sure I show you this, guys. I missed a hot route, right? And that's why when you do play designs, you want to see this. I missed this hot route right here. And because I missed this hot route, he went outside. Look what happened to the cover two coverage, okay? This player over here now covered 81 down the field, okay? That's important to know. That's what the B does. It allows us to make sure that players stay in the zones that they need to be, and that's why when play designs, you want to make sure that everything is right. So I definitely got that messed up when I went ahead and did it, but at least you can see why you have to have each play. So here we go, B's underneath again. You can watch here, we're going to be able to throw it this RB and have a nice easy up the field. So that's how it works against cover two. So look at cover three, you guys. We're going to be very similar to the two reads when it comes to who you're going to be able to throw it to. So we're going to put the B on the in, move this guy over, do the same exact setup. And what you're going to see here is that the A is actually going to be someone you're going to want to throw a little bit further down towards the sidelines, because the player that needs to jump is the nickel block on the left-hand side. When he's going to jump that B receiver is when we're going to be able to throw it to A. So the RB is really just going to do a good job of getting and staying underneath the coverage of the free safety, because the X is going to drive him back, and he's got to stay as far back as that X goes. It's just kind of his job responsibilities to be, the furthest man back there. So unless, they put him in a different type of mid-read or something like that, you're really going to have that RB to be underneath him. So let me show you what I mean by this. So with this, the guy goes underneath. So once you see that he jumps it, we're going to be able to throw it to this A really, really easily on cover three. We're just waiting for him to jump. If he doesn't jump, then you know you're just going to be able to throw it to the B underneath. But the idea is really to make sure that you're going to kind of take the 1-2 read if you see that it's cover three. And the RB, again, you're going to see as he goes up the field, you're going to be able to throw it to him right there, right underneath all the coverages, if the middle linebacker decides to let him and pass him up in his zone. If you saw right there, typically if I'm the user at that point, and I see this guy coming through, I know I'm going to have to kind of watch him because everybody's backing up. So he's got a decision. Does he stay with him and go down the field? Does he chase the player to the left? If he chases the crossing pattern left, he's going to leave that tight end wide open. If he doesn't, then obviously it goes backwards, and we just wait a little bit longer and we throw it to the crossing pattern. So it's a really nice 1-2 read depending on what he jumps on, but it's something that we can definitely go ahead and have that type of readability on your user when it comes to both cover 3 and cover 2. So let's go ahead and take a look at cover 4 now. So with cover 4, it's going to be the exact same read, with this A being your most likely target as he crosses the field, and how the RB goes ahead and splits the safeties. You have to have that middle linebacker be a little bit more cognizant of him. So what you can see against cover 4, as he goes up the field, you can definitely throw it to him quickly, because what you're really attacking right now is 2 different zones in the middle linebacker's position. Against cover 4, the middle linebacker is kind of in an island. I don't know if you guys kind of understood that when it comes to it. So if you're going to attack him vertically and, side to side, what you're going to see is that the fact he's got to make a decision. Do I get more depth, or do I take the B? So that's your first 1-2 read with the user. So if they don't get the depth, you're going to be able to throw this ball right behind him. It's going to be a lot tougher this year to pick off plays having the time the Y rather than holding it down each time. So you can definitely attack that user a little bit better. And then the second way you can do this, again, is to the A receiver on the levels concept here. So say the RB, he does a good job of covering him. I'm just going to kind of step in the pocket here. And you can see that this A right here is going to be open against cover 4 as well. And it's just a nice play for you to kind of use that as it goes. So let's go look at man coverage now, guys. And what you're going to see here is that A and B are going to be the 2 options that you're really going to look at. B being the first one that's going to make the cut, A being the second one. So if the B goes ahead and goes across, you're going to be able to throw it to him pretty easily. You do want to wait a half a second and look at this player, and I'll show you which one you're looking at. And the reason why is because if you're keeping your running back blocked, this player right here who's on a man coverage right here, he's just kind of lurking. So you want to pass that player. Once he passes him, that's when you want to throw that ball. So you always want to keep him in mind when you're doing this for a man coverage beater. But so what we're going to do here is show you the reads here. It's going to be the B or the A. So if the A goes ahead and beats him inside, that's going to be your most yardage. So you can see here, you're going to be able to kind of throw it over there and get yourself some good yardage. So it's just a 1-2 read. That's basically how this works. I really like this play because it does give some options. It kind of gets some pressure on that middle linebacker to really be able to go ahead and see who he needs to cover, and you kind of make the read from there, guys. Appreciate the follow. We'll come back with some more plays, guys. Thank you.